Ladies and gents, welcome back to the TSI YouTube channel for episode number 8 of the Burton Albion Road to Glory here in season number 4. As always, you know the drill by now. Before we get into the action, if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to the channel. It's absolutely free. Just click the subscription button down below to not miss any future uploads, and get yourself down in the description as well, because there is a link to my Discord and Twitch for all things community and FC25 related. It's going to be another busy episode though. We've got 5 more games to do. As always, we'll play 3, simulate 2, and we've got the end of the January transfer where we haven't signed anybody at the minute. We've got rid of a couple, but we are yet to bring anybody in. We've got quite a tight budget to work with. That may not change. We may have to look into the loan market. Before we do that, though, a little look at the table. Manchester City still lead the way on 48 points. Arsenal just 1 point behind them, as well as Chelsea, both on 47. Man United are in 4th. Aston Villa in 5th. Newcastle 6th. And we find ourselves down in 7 after our recent poor run of form. Liverpool actually still behind us. So, again, a side that are quickly hunting us down as we continue to drop points. Wolves, Brentford and Luton, the sides struggling at the bottom at this stage. And the calendar for today looks as follows. It is Man City away first up. The league leaders are our first trip as we look to end a run of 4 without a victory in the league. So that's not going to be easy. It's then Sunderland at home in the FA Cup before West Ham at home, Chelsea away, and Fulham at home. At some stage, I'm expecting some Conference League fixtures to come about as we have qualified for the knockout stages of that competition. So they should be with us sooner rather than later. And in terms of our shortlist, we've got plenty to choose from. Yarmouk, who is a player that we said previously was suggested to us by a person down in the comments, and thank you for getting yourself down there. Market value £15.5 million. That is the problem with him, but I really do like the look of him as a player. It might be one that we look to bring in the summer. Right now, again, we've only got 8 million to spend. None of these players are around that 8 million mark. They're all, a couple of million more than we've really got to spend, and that is our problem. So it's whether we try maybe a couple of loan signings, try getting one of these in. Ideally, it's the right side that we need cover all through the middle. So I may have a quick look to see if we can get anyone on loan. Otherwise, we probably just stick with what we've got. And yes, another offer received for Mikey Moore, this time £42.6 million from Aston Villa. We will reject it yet again. I'm not ready to get rid of Mikey Moore just yet. Again, at the end of the season, it may be one that we cash in on, because it would allow us to buy a couple of really, really world-class players to replace him. But right now, it would be absolute suicide to give up Mikey Moore. One player we are going to go for, and it is a right side to play for, Yesaran Rak-Sakyi from Crystal Palace. 25 years old, 77 rated. He would be our best right-sided player by some way. We're going to go for a short-term loan. They're happy with that. In terms of wage split, they want 60-40. Let's try and negotiate that down to 40-60 in our favour. 50-50 split. We've got the wages to do that. We'll accept that. That's a good loan decision to get in. Again, it's the best we could do. We'll try and save the money and hope that we can recoup it. Again, we will get rid of some players in the summer, but I think that's the smart loan decision to do there. And our new man is through the door. We've been looking out for a new winger. And again, it could be one that we look to make permanent further down the line. I think his value is at £11 million. Realistic with his age 25, he should get better. We should be able to make some money on him should we need to sell him. But for right now, a short loan-term deal. Let's see what he's like. Let's see if he's any good on paper. Likely he will become our starting right-sided player instead of Winkler, who is solid, but he isn't that level that we need to be. But we've got our new man in on loan. Rak-Sakyi is a Burton Albion player. Welcome to the Etihad Stadium then. Again, big game against Manchester City as we look to end this run of disappointing league results. Man City, of course, gave us an absolute footballing lesson previously in this season. So, hoping for a better result this time out. But we are not in form, and we need to turn it around sooner rather than later. Man City coming forward with the ball. Down the left-hand side, Roman Guest with a big challenge. In front of the travelling away fans, will give Manchester City a corner inside 10 minutes here. First test of the defence. Haaland's there, but Green covers, and that's the danger when we're playing Man City, that Haaland will win more headers than not, as Aina's on the ball now, looks to come forward. That's a lovely through ball. Mikey Moore's in here. Mikey Moore is in on goal. Mikey Moore can potentially make it 1-0. We'll square it across to Boving. Goal! Unselfish from Mikey Moore. Doesn't take the plaudits, but Boving is there to tap in the finish, and I thought for a second the keeper was going to get there and we were going to ruin that mistake, but we lead at the Etihad. And it is stunned into silence. That is exactly what we wanted and exactly how we wanted to start this game. Haaland had a chance just moments ago, half chance with a header. Boving's there, he slots it in. Brilliant from Mikey Moore. Burton lead, 1-0. Haaland now on the ball, through ball, lovely to Pedri. Pedri to Phil Foden, save on Green. It's that man again. Phil Foden with a glorious opportunity to instantly hit back for Manchester City. But Green is up to the test yet again, and maybe we can look to counter-attack. Raksaki with his first touch as a Burton Albion player. Feeds Guest. Guest now down the right-hand side. Can we find Vermaat in the middle? We will find Vermaat in the middle. Trust the header back. Can Guest keep this in play? We'll keep it in play. We'll go back to our new player, Diarra. Boving into Vermaat. No. Bete clears and would have been offside anyway. Chance for City to come forward yet again. Humphreys can't get there. City at the bar. Pedri with a glorious opportunity to make it level. Man City have really got their tails up here. Yeah, and there's no structure on this back four. I don't know what's going on at the minute, but it feels like there's just space after space for our opposition to come through, and Pedri misses a glorious chance. More now. We'll find the run of Aina. Aina skipping down this left-hand side. Wonderful from him. Can he find Vermaat? Does find Vermaat. Vermaat touches, shoots, hits the bar, falls back to Irving. No, it won't. And now both sides have hit the woodwork inside the first half. Oh, what a game of football this is. This is an absolute classic. Pedri coming forward. Just trying to shut down the man. Don't let them get it into the box if we can. Diarra trying to close down Phillips. Irving trying to close down his man. Can't. Diarra can't get there. City coming forward again with Pedri, and Green saves again. This is an absolute classic Premier League game of football. Chance for City to come forward again. Raksaki just trying to get back and shut the door. Does pretty well to force Man City back. Does get beat that time, though, as Guest now just needs to show his man inside if he can. Diarra's there, back to right, to Kabore. Phil Foden on the edge of the box. Will he have a pop from distance? He does! And maybe that's the easiest one that Green should have saved. It looked from this angle like maybe it's gone straight through. It's a wonderful finish by Phil Foden. We won't take anything away from him. Pep Guardiola absolutely loves it. But that looked like maybe the one that he should have saved. We just gave him a little bit too much respect. Humphreys couldn't get the block in, and yeah, that's... Green's got to do better. Maybe he's a little bit unsighted by both of the yellow shirts in front of him, but Man City level, got to say they've deserved it. 1-1. Yes, down this right-hand side. Right, on the stroke of half-time. Can we find a Burton Albion head? This would be a dagger in the back of Manchester City, but Calvin Phillips will clear, and that will be half-time of what has been a brilliant 45 minutes of football. End-to-end stuff. Both sides have had glorious opportunities. Man City have had a number of them. Green's pulled off some brilliant saves. Both of them got our goal early. We also hit the bar as well, as did Man City in that first half. At the break, catch your breath. It's Man City 1, Burton 1. Raksaki feeds in Guest. This would be a way to start the first half. Boving shoots. And Boving puts it wide. Oh, it would have been the dream start. The gaffer can't believe it. Initially from Raksaki, just played in Guest and was really patient. Those two linking up so well already. Plays in Boving and just blazes it wide. Haaland. Not really sure why the crowd are booing here. Davis tries to go back to Haaland. We'll go back to Haaland. Van Dijk, can you stop the shot going away? Van Dijk has done really well once, twice. Superb from Van Dijk. I thought for a second Haaland was going to be in. It's going to be another corner. We need to try and clear this if we can. Balls into the box. Davis is there. And it's gone in, and Green. He's been so good for us, but both of those goals he should save. He's almost just fallen under it, and Man City make the pressure count. And it's looking like it's going to be another disappointing defeat on the road. Again, I wouldn't be too annoyed against the last two results against Arsenal and Man City had our form not been so bad, but ball comes in. No one's really challenging. Yeah, Green's got to do better there. Man City 2, Burton 1. Davis now. Chance from distance. Good save from Green. And he makes the worldie saves, but can't make the basic saves. This Guest is giving the ball away. He's been really poor recently. Davis there. Shoot, save again from Green. Exactly what we're talking about. This is what happened in the first game, if I remember correctly. Man City just turning on the style and ran away with it at the end. I'm not sure we'll even get another chance here as the corner's taken short. Barnett's there, though. Brilliant from him. And the young lad just needs to keep running. He's going to have to go alone. There's absolutely nobody with him. Make yourself a Burton Albion hero at the Etihad. Does! What a goal that is! Barnett, what have you just done? That is sensational. From a Manchester City corner, he wins the ball and runs the length of the pitch and nobody can get a hold of him. And Man City have crumbled at the end of the game. What a finish that is. He is going to be a superstar. I'm calling it now. He is going to be sensational. Right in the death, it's Man City 1, Burton Albion 1. Just don't concede now, please. Referee. Where's the whistle? Referee, where's the whistle? Green saves again. Moore, get out. Oh my God. Green has conceded two of the stupidest goals I've ever seen, but has made some unbelievable saves. And at full time, it finishes 2-2. Oh my word, what a game of football. It's 2 brilliant points against Man City and Arsenal. It doesn't really help stop the rut. We've got to believe we can turn this around and start winning games again. It's now 5 without a win in the Premier League, but what a performance. That is an absolutely sensational game of football. At full time at the Etihad, it's Man City 2, Burton 2. Dauphin will leave on a free at the end of the season, as again, we couldn't get his contract renewed. But again, not ideal with that. We did try and extend that deal, but he wanted to go. It's as simple as that. It's not a great deal we can do about that. It's coming in, Nicholas Barnett, an offer. We're not going to accept that. Again, I'm going to back that he is going to progress nicely. Again, his game time maybe get more and more limited, but I am going to reject that. And we are also going to reject the offer for 3.65 for Van Dijk because, again, he might be one that he hasn't progressed anywhere near as much as I thought. But again, I don't have the backup to do anything else, so we will reject that for now. The FA Cup game against Sunderland, we will simulate this one. It is a board objective, but I've just got to try and prioritise the league currently, which isn't ideal, but it's kind of the hand we've been dealt. I am going to slightly rotate as well, just to give some of those fringe players a bit more game time where possible. They're nothing crazy, but yeah, that is what we're going to do. And go with that side. Hopefully the simulation can work for us. We do. We progress to the 5th round. Conte with the opener for Miende, got one back on 16. Irving and Moore before Sunderland got one back right at the end of the game. But a 3-2 win sees us progress in the FA Cup and gets us back to winning ways. Back on home soil then is West Ham. The visitors to the Pirelli Stadium for this one in a wintry day in East Staffordshire. As we're just looking to get our league form back. Couple of draws, but no win in 5. Isn't the form of a side chasing European footballers. Raksaki now is on the ball, instantly trying to drive forward early. Irving loves a pot from distance. Absolutely loves a pot from distance. We'll go to Boving now. We'll fall to Boving. Boving could shoot, could save. That's good from Burton, though. That's what we need to be doing more of. We can come forward again here with Guest. Raksaki now. Can he beat his man? Does beat his man. Can drive into the box. We'll have to turn back inside. We'll look to square it to Diarra on the edge of the box. Chance goes away from us. One-way traffic in the opening 8 minutes, though. Quetta finds Cornet, and Cornet is driving in. Guest now just looking to show his man down the outside. Can we win the header? We do win the header. Ain is there now. Andy Irving can drive forward and show what he's made of. That's a massive shot from Gonzalez. Kai Havertz is in. Kai Havertz shoots Green with a save. Oh my God, what a tackle that was to feed Kai Havertz in. Would have been completely against the run of play. It goes out for a corner. Green again coming to the rescue. Can we clear this time? We do, only as far as Kudus. Havertz is on the ball again. Kudus is there, wide. Oh, this game is swinging in West Ham's favour. Kudus just couldn't quite wrap his foot around. It was always going away from goal. And lucky for us, it just sneaks past that top right-hand corner. Quetta driving forward now. Mikey Moore, can he get the? Yes, he can. Absolutely vital to everything we do. Raksaki now getting a little bit caught in his feet. Hasn't quite got that yard of pace I was really hoping he would have. West Ham now coming forward. Kudus looking for a run of a player. Can't get one. Does get lucky though. Falls to Cornet. That's extremely lucky for West Ham. Kai Havertz is there, but Humphreys can clear it away. Raksaki now running down the right-hand side. That's the bit of pace we need him to show. Can he find Boving? Does find Boving. Boving's first touch is good. His second touch is good. His third's good. Oh, my word. How's it not gone in the back of the net? Oh, the keepers all of a sudden feel absolutely unbeatable. As the referee falls for a foul against Diarra. Boving has to score. Raksaki now just driving across the pitch. We'll have to come back inside. We'll go to Mikey Moore. And Mikey Moore will look for the run of Aina. And Aina is there, as always, making that run. skipping down. Can he get the ball into the box? Does get the ball into the box. It's Boving there. Boving is. Can Arconte reset it? This time to Diarra. Goal! That's what we're all about. Diarra's hit some wonderful form. Since he's been given the armband, since he's been given that contract extension, he has been superb. And finally, the deadlock is broken. It could have gone either way. We have been very good in this game, but so have West Ham for large parts. Arconte brilliantly heads the ball down, cushions it so he could just take a nice little touch Diarra and just fires it past the keeper. And we lead at the Pirelli Stadium. It's Burton 1, West Ham 0. Mikey Moore just looking for the run of Aina. Aina is there again. It always makes those brilliant darting runs. Aina now cuts back inside. Can he find a man? Does find a man. One more. Chance. Raksaki scores! His first goal with a Burton Albion shirt. I couldn't get my words out quick enough. It was falling to Boving, and then Boving was unselfish. And that's perfect start. 5 minutes into the second half. Raksaki has his first Burton Albion goal. It's maybe a little bit harsh when I said he hasn't just quite got that pace that he's seen. He's been brilliant since I slagged him off, to be fair to the lad. And the man on loan from Crystal Palace, it gives us the lead. Unselfish from us. Wonderful first touch. Composed finish. It's 2-0 to the Brewers. Get more fresh legs on this time with Winkler on this right-hand side, just skipping past his man. Can he find for Matt? He's come on at the back post. No, he can't. We'll fall to Boving. Tongo's come on. Go to Andy Irving on the edge. No, good save again from Slenia. Andy Irving loves a belter. He loves one of those long-range efforts, but the West Ham keeper was up to it this time. Diarra into Winkler. Winkler, one more. This time to Verman. No, can't. Can he reset it off to anybody? No, he can't. Last minute of the game, Bukate's coming forward again. A clean sheet would be wonderful. That's what we really want, just to try and give the defence some confidence again. They're coming forward. A couple of minutes added on. We will win this game. It's just what the scoreline will be. Barnett's there, battling again. Alvarez on the edge of the box. Can we get a block in? We can't, but Green's there. And that will be full time. We're back to winning ways in the Premier League after 5 games without a win. We put in a pretty good performance against West Ham. We were much more clinical in front of the goal. Better defensively. Green, though, has got us out of the hole again because he's made 3 or 4 magnificent saves to give us 3 points. But at the Pirelli, it does finish Burton Albion 2, West Ham 0, and 3 points for the Yellows. So before we get into the Chelsea game, which we will play, we'll simulate the Fulham one, we'll play the Chelsea one because they're in third. And I really fancy going to Stamford Bridge and trying to get a win. We have been drawn against Man City in the next round of the FA Cup, so not an easy tie there. And then the Conference League draw has been done. SK Sturm will be our opponents in the Conference League. And welcome to Stamford Bridge. Much better conditions today for a game of football as we get the game underway, kicking from right to left in our all-white away strip. Chelsea, of course, in their all-blue home. Again, just looking to keep us running form. Chelsea are third, so looking to put up a bit of an upset and try and claw back some of the gap that we've got to them. But we just need to focus on getting the job done. I'm not worrying about the league position currently as Mikey Moore is just skipping down the left-hand side and trying to find a man in the middle. Boving can rise, but the chance will go away as Lavia will clear. Dewsbury Hall now for Chelsea. Has a shot from distance. Green with a save. First time he's been called into action. And of course, he makes a wonderful save. Dewsbury Hall just looked to beat his man and skip past the players. Chelsea may look to take this one short, and they do. Palmer plays it into Pereira. Diarra's there. We'll go out for another Chelsea corner. They may look to go for the same routine again. No, this time Palmer will get the ball into the box and Arconte's there and Arconte will clear and Raksaki now can just try and break but gets caught. Maybe should have just looked to clear the ball. I'm not sure we had a man up there anyway, but we're now in a spot of danger. Pereira's there and has a shot from distance, but that's over the top of the bar. Oh no, chance for Palmer. Palmer shoots, Palmer scores. He's not going to miss that. He is never going to miss that. Again, we're just so out of position at the back, and I don't know what's changed to suddenly make our backline think that they could just run around like headless chickens, but we need to try and drill it into. There needs to be more structure. There needs to be more discipline on that back four because we can't give players like Cole Palmer space and time like that because he's going to punish us every day of the week. It's Chelsea 1, Burton 0. Mikey Moore, can we get an instant response to this game? Mikey Moore, surely that's a penalty. Referee, it is. Mikey Moore just driving into the box just as he was about to square it across. The Chelsea man is shown a yellow card. And we will have a chance from the penalty spot to get straight back on level terms. Brilliant run from Mikey Moore. Don't know what Saul's doing. That's an awful challenge. Boving is going to be the man to take it. Bowman's going to step up. The number 11 scores. Adds to his goal tally. I'm not sure how many that is now for the man, but he's been absolutely brilliant again this season. And it's very rare that he misses from the spot. We're back on level terms. We may not have deserved it, but the one time we got into the box, we've been brought down, and the away fans absolutely love it. Sensational penalty. Chelsea 1, Burton 1. To Aina. Boving now. We'll find Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore's into the box again. Mikey Moore across the keeper for 2-1. What a finish! Oh, Mikey Moore. That is sensational. In a blink of an eye and a click of her fingers, we lead at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea are all over the place at the back. It's twice. Mikey Moore is just driven down that left-hand side. Alconte did all the legwork in the middle first. Twist turn. Played in his man. Irving plays through Mikey Moore. And Mike, that is a wonderful finish. What a player he is. You want him for 40 million, you can pay me 80 and you can have him. But he is so good. We lead at Stamford Bridge, 2-1. Chelsea now looking to go Amos now. Yes, trying to get out to his man. Can't. Diarra can't get there. It's going to be a chance for Nicholas Jackson. And Dewsbury Hall equalises. We are so poor at the back, but Chelsea instantly respond. You've got to say it's probably deserved. We don't deserve to go in at half-time winning. And all of a sudden it's 2-2. What a game of football. We have been involved in some unbelievable games this season. I wish we were on the right side of more of them because we concede again, but Chelsea get another one back and it is 2-2. Alconte, right, surely we couldn't get a third. Surely we couldn't. That's going to be another foul. That's a second yellow card, surely. He's got to go, referee. He is. Nicholas Shaw's been shown a second yellow card for his second brain-dead challenge within inside 45 minutes. Is Alconte not the... What is he doing? It's given us a lifeline. Now, against Brighton, we fell apart in episode number 7 when they went down to 10 men. This time, we are on level terms. We are going to have a free kick right at the end of this half, but second half momentum is surely going to be with us as we put the ball into the box. It will be clear, and the referee will surely blow his whistle for half-time, and does. What a game of football. 4 goals and a red card for Chelsea. Means it's all to play for in the second half. We've got to capitalise on this now. Dewsbury Hall now. Chance for him to come forward. He's already got one. Aina's been absolutely flattened by Nicholas Jackson. Green's there. Not sure what Aina's doing. He's just been absolutely bodied by the Chelsea number 15. And they've got another corner as Cole Palmer gets this in. Alconte will try and clear, but can only go as far back to Cole Palmer. Tries to get a foot, but Palmer stays away, and that's going to be a block. Humphreys against this old team gets the block in. It's going to be another corner. Palmer's going to whip this ball in again, and we're going to clear through Diarra. Mikey Moore's there. Mikey Moore will be able to clear. Oh, wonderful football from Burton. Raksaki's in. Can he find Boving? Does find Boving. Boving, surely 3. It is! Willie Boving makes absolutely no mistake. Our number 11, our GOAT, gets the goal. And it's wonderful play from Guest. Plays in Raksaki. A lovely overlap from Boving. That is a wonderful team goal. And we make the man advantage count early in the second half. Boving's on the score sheet again. It's 3-2 Burton. Raksaki down this right-hand side again. Finds Boving again. And he'll go back to him. That's lovely 1-2 football. Raksaki now driving into the Chelsea box. Surely that's another penalty. What are Chelsea doing? Chelsea are falling apart at Stamford Bridge. We barely had any penalties in regulation time this career. We've had 2 in this game alone. That's a dreadful challenge again. Going to be another chance from the spot. Mikey Moore will not take it. Boving will take it. And a chance for him to get his hat-trick. Can he do it? Will he go the same way as last time? Boving steps up and scores! Another match ball to add to the collections. He drops the gritty in front of the Chelsea fans. Surely even we can't throw this away. He's deserved that. I know 2 of them have been penalties, but Boving's been absolutely sensational yet again. From the spot, puts it into the top right-hand corner. He doesn't miss them. It's Burton Albion 4, Chelsea 2. Cassidy now just trying to create something, but Andy Irving's there. We'll be able to come away with the ball. Mikey Moore, use all the pace you've got. Keep going, keep going. Tries to find the run of Alconte. Plays him on the outside. It's wonderful from Alconte. What a run that is. Can he get the ball into the middle? To new man at the back post. Can't get there. Will anybody else get there? No. We'll go up for the header. 2 minutes of added time. We've played one of them. Andy Irving, can you win that? Does win that. Raksaki can't win it. And that should be full time, please, referee. We're going to get a famous win at Stamford Bridge. And we do. What a game of football. Chelsea absolutely self-combusting in that second half. 2 penalties. Boving takes the match ball. Absolutely brilliant from him yet again. But I think we've turned that corner. We've got through that bad run of form. And that is exactly what we needed to happen. At Stamford Bridge, it finishes Chelsea 2, Burton Albion 4. To finish with a simulation win, it's Fulham at home. We're going to put Vermont back in just to give our Conte a rest. Mikey Moore will stay in. And as you can see, he's now an 80 rated player. So our first 80 rated player in the squad is Mikey Moore. Of course it is. But yeah, hoping for another 3 points. Not Jonathan David with 1, 2, 3, 4 goals against us. Irving and Vermont with our goals. Disappointing end to the episode, unfortunately. But yeah, Jonathan David scoring 4 goals against us is not what we wanted to see. Little look at the standings there. Man City still lead the way. They are 2 points clear at the top, ahead of Arsenal, Aston Villa and Chelsea. Man United in 5th, Newcastle in 6th, Brighton in 7th, and we are now in 8th. 111, drawn 8, lost 8. Goal difference of -6. We need to try and get that. But we have got a 4-point gap back to Liverpool. We're only 1 point off Brighton, 2 points off Newcastle. We are 9 points off 5th place. So again, it's now looking like we're playing for a top 6 space, unfortunately. A little look at the next episode, which will be coming your way in just a few days' time. It's going to be Man City at home in the FA Cup first up. We're then going to be away in Conference League, home to Aston Villa in the league before away again, and then we play Liverpool. So some decisions to be made. I really want to progress in Europe, so I want to play both of them and probably Liverpool. So we'll probably simulate Man City in the FA Cup and Aston Villa. Play that Liverpool game, I think, is what we'll do. So I really, really want to focus and win both of those games if I can, or at least try and take a good enough lead that we could simulate potentially if we need it. For episode number 8, thank you as always for showing the love and support. Keep the comments coming, keep the likes coming, keep the subscriptions coming, and I'll see you in a few days for episode number 9.